Nearly 5 years ago today, Hurricane Harvey, a Category 4 hurricane, hit Texas and Louisiana. As a result, 60 people were killed. More than 200,000 homes were destroyed. And today we are looking at how the recovery is going 5 years later.
Reporter Joy Addison joins us live now from Houston, Texas. Joy, what are things like where you are today?
Hi, David and Hannah. Like you guys just said, on August 27th, 2017, the city that you see here just behind me, Houston, Texas, was almost entirely underwater. Short-term recovery efforts began immediately, and today, 5 years later, long-term recovery efforts continue. Those recovery groups say getting flood victims back into the houses that they once called home is a top priority, no matter how long it may take.
When they opened up the dam, it seemed like the water just came flowing right on.
Miss Claudette raised her kids in this home. It was devastated by Hurricane Harvey's floodwaters. She immediately turned to short-term recovery groups for help.
Habitat for Humanity, they had so much funding for this property, and so they did not finish because they were limited to the funding.
She tried several local groups and contractors, but the repairs seemed out of reach. Then the St. Bernard Project stepped in, giving her and her kids their home back.
People may feel like they've been forgotten about. They might be in a different program that is or is not helping. What we're here to do is really solve that problem and bring some predictability and some certainty to these homeowners who just don't know where else to look.
SBP partners with insurance companies, volunteer groups, and private investors to help people like Miss Claudette return to their homes. Though it's been 5 years, SBP has a long list of Harvey victims to reach.
We have a goal for all of 2022 to hit 70 homes.
FEMA thanks groups like SBP for helping pull some of the load when it comes to home repairs and storm recovery.
Can't leave out the private sector, the volunteer agencies, the faith-based organizations. They are also a significant part of that response effort.
After short-term recovery, FEMA has turned its focus to infrastructure repair. Under the Hazard Mitigation Grant Program, FEMA has awarded more than $310 million in funding for projects that reduce or eliminate long-term risk to people and property for future disasters.
The long-term recovery, FEMA's effort is to continue on primarily our public assistance program that deals with rebuilding infrastructure.
FEMA's Region 6 director says that mitigation program also includes a goal of motivating every homeowner to have flood insurance and to be aware of their policies and know what it may include, no matter if the areas they live in require flood insurance or not. In Houston, Joy Addison, Fox 13 News.